say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, say, can you see?
Hello, thank you for watching this if you are. I can understand if you don't want to watch it, so completely understand that. Right now I want to focus on some of the main things that people are trying to figure out here. One of the main things I actually want to figure out with you guys is why I'm running for president for 2040 and not now. I'm 16. I can't run for president technically until I'm 35. I did math, and 2040 is the soonest I could run. So, that is technically why I'm running 2040 and not this year. That's something that I want to get off my back. And right now we need to focus on the main issues here. We are not focusing. Nobody wants to take the time to think about what matters. If people took the time to think about what matters between what's going to, our world will be a much, much better place. And that was my plan, is to do this. But in return to that, I need your guys' help. And, well, without your help, it's gonna just be like a bum shikabit. As in, it's not gonna matter, oh my god, what just happened. As in, it's not gonna matter. This is why I'm running. Because nobody wants to deal with the problems that are most important. I don't want to think about the future of our country. I say bullcrap to that. Most presidents want to deal with the future of their country. Me, I don't. I want to deal with the future of probably my children, your children, just children in general. Nobody deals with this stuff, and people say they are dealing with it. That's bullcrap. I mean, Donald Trump wants to remove immigrants, right? Why? Why does he want to remove immigrants? To get out of his way. In fact, he's building a wall. Why would he build a wall? I mean, the immigrants aren't the issue. The issue are illegal things being done every day. Nobody dealing with it. They need to be dealt with, but nobody wants to. Parents are like, school, please deal with this. School, please deal with this. They call the cops. They're saying, cops, please deal with this. Cops, please dealing with this. They aren't. In fact, schools tell them, oh, everything's alright, they leave. In fact, back when, like, Thomas Jefferson was here, he was like, dude, kids need to go to school, right? But this bullying issue is stupid. And that was dealt with. Think about it. Why do you want to become president? They said the importance of president was to show that it means something. But most of our presidents have done nothing. Yeah, George Washington made a peace treaty here and there, but he did nothing. I get that Donald Trump is building a wall to help us, but that isn't our main issue. You get out all them immigrants, what's gonna happen still? Illegal stuff that need to be dealt with now, not later, not then, not whenever, now. I mean, if you saw this one, these horror stories prove my point, you would actually know what's going on in our world. We must act. I just got a call like 30 minutes ago saying I was supposed to be doing a rally. Not a speech writer or anything. I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart because this makes me so angry. Think about it. Why I want to become president? This is why. The reasons that I'm now displaying are why. Illegal shit happens in school. I don't want to think about my country's future. I want to think about the future of my children, if I have any, and the future of the children of the world. People think that our country matters to just be like deliberate, but it's not. Our country is based off one thing: the future. Do you want the future of our country to be with stuff like, oh, immigrants are evil, stuff like that? Or do you want the future of your children to be peaceful? Don't forget, when you subscribe, that counts as a vote to me when you vote on the ballot in 2040. Do you want the future for your children, or do you want the future for your kids? I'm not doing this just for the people now. I'm doing this for children too, who will be over 18 in 2040 and have a right to vote. So parents, if you are watching this, have your kids watch it, because by the time this probably will be, by the time the ballot comes in, they'll be able to vote, and I think they deserve to watch what I stand for. I stand for peace. I don't want no more war. I mean, I'm tired of the death threats. I'm tired of people picking on people. I'm tired. Period. I want this to end. Nobody deserves for this to happen in our world. What I'm saying is, if I become president, I'm going to unite all the countries in the world and stop the war. We need no more war. We need no more fighting. What we need is a united government. A government where peace is everything and war does not exist. We need a government where they are not planning on giving us trackers of what rumors are being spreaded, and they are not planning on doing stuff to us in the future that we have no control over. You want peace, right? Give us peace. Don't give us no more war. The war is idiotic. What does it solve? None of our people want war. In fact, the only time we wanted war was to separate from England when they were being total dicks and wouldn't listen to us at all. After pushing and pushing and pushing, asking them to stop, they stood up to their bully. Now that I get. But war for no reason? I mean, ISIS, the terrorist group. They aren't really terrorists. All they want is to end the war. And by doing that, they're trying to get through to you. By terms of war. Seriously, if you talk to the ISIS leader, he would even say, I want to make a country that is united, where there's no war. That's the same thing I want to do. But I don't want to do it without you guys. There should be no thing for war. There shouldn't. You think about what happens. You think about children. You think about your children's future. You think about your grandchildren's future. You think about your children's future. You think about your children's future. And you wonder, what will happen? And then next thing you know, it flies all by. Not even remembering the good old days when peace was a thing. And now it's just constant war. Do you want that future for your children? Do you want that future for your grandchildren? This does not need to continue. We must stand up as a nation and end this war. This is why I am running for 2040. I cannot legally sign up yet, because it is literally like maybe about 24 years away from now. So yeah, I can't go for 2040 yet, but this must end. Donald Trump wants to do the same thing I do, but one thing he can't do is it alone. So I get what he stands for. But him, he just wants to make America great again. Me, I want to make our world great. Remember when all of our countries were united? All the Americans could go to Japan, China, North Korea, South Korea with peace. And the next thing you know, American assassin accidentally kills the North Korean queen, and then it goes all downhill from there. That was an accident. Nobody can do anything about accidents. That's why I want to end this. I want to stop this. I want you guys to unite with me. Show me that we are a country. Show me that we can be peaceful and not kill. I'm not a vegetarian, but still, think about it. Think about some of the things that don't make sense. How can murder be illegal, but killing animals isn't? I mean, humans overpopulate the earth much more than most animals. And some reasons animals are extinct is because of us. In fact, one of the main reasons animals extinct because of us. I'm not saying murder should be legalized, but it's like saying you have to get your car registered, right? I mean, I get you have to have it insured to get it registered, but you have to have your car registered, right? Why do you have to pay to have it registered when you're forced to have it registered? Now that's bull crap, right there. I'm saying, as long as you have it insured, you can drive. You don't have to have it registered. Now that would be something that would be good. But if you had it registered, you could drive it on public roads. Say you can have a limited number to drive it after it is insured. So we are not focusing on the main objective that we need to get done. We need to change our world, show that we're not a hostile race. We are peaceful. We don't want to murder. We do not want to kill. We must show our true colors of Americans. When I looked at the American flag when I was about 10, I was asked, what do you see in the colors of the American flag? And do you want to know what I put when I was 10? Red stands for the red candy canes I see on trees. White stands for the white I see on snow. The blue stands for the blue. What does the blue stand for? I kept wondering and I noticed why they were made. Red stood for fire, flame, basically stand for bloodshed, like in war. White stood for peace, for after war, there are usually 5 years of peace. And basically different things. And hello, Rev. I thank you for watching this. But still. And blue stood for the waters that separate our countries, which our founding fathers hoped one day we would unite with different countries and form an actual united world that needs to be united. But coming up here, I'm actually having a poll system out of presidents of each year, basically towards the polls. Hi Rev, I see you're watching this, and hello. But still, we need to get our country woke up again. We need to show our main issues aren't immigrants. Our main issues do not have to be dealt with the government. Our main issues are focused in our own communities. People need to wake up. People need to be shown that our country must be woken up. People need to be shown that you must be woken up. But unfortunately, nobody is showing that, and it's starting to make me very, very, very angry. People need to wake up. If you actually have any questions about what I am planning on doing as soon as if I am elected president, please put in the comment section. I will answer all questions about this. And that I do promise. But people need to wake up. People need to show love, respect, and honesty about this. Do they want do you want your children to grow up in a country that is constantly fighting with other countries, where setting people's houses on fire is legal? Now that is effed up, I believe. But our country could actually be great once again. It could show where peace is honestly some of the best things. I mean, in our Bible, God actually talked about peace. Once man makes peace, he will make peace with man. Has man made peace yet? No. And that is my plan. I plan on making peace. I plan on doing stuff. I plan to do more things in life. I plan to make peace with God by making peace with man. Man must make peace with man before he can make peace with God. And Rev, I actually do read the Bible. That is why that is why I said that. The reason I want to become president is because in 2040, when they call me as the winner, I can say, my country, now is the time to unite. Now is the time to rebuild our bonds and show how great this world could be. Did you know that nuclear missiles are the main result? That the nuclear missile launching is the main result of this war, of the CO2 thing. And well, the greenhouse effect, basically. And well, if that was dealt with, we wouldn't have to worry about that anymore. Honestly, I don't think anyone wants to deal with this. No one does. And honestly, neither do I. Join me. Let's make our world great again. Let's unite everyone. I'm personally connecting to you guys in YouTube because I know, yes, the world would be better if we put it back in God's hands. But we can't do that without making peace with man, Rev. You know that as much as I do. But I know, for matter of fact, is we must focus on what matters more. In schools, our children get picked on, children get bullied, stuff that's illegal, which schools refuse to deal with unless it's to cover their own hides. In fact, I know a school, a few schools that allow sexual harassment, assault, stuff like that. I know a couple schools that do that. And it's ridiculous that teachers don't deal with it, or principals. In fact, there's this one school where this girl actually told her mom, just not to get in trouble for being bullied, that she didn't deserve this. She was crying, fake crying, saying, "Mom, she won't quit picking on me." And the dad's like an alcoholic, right? Well, the mother and the daughter was in on it, but the dad knew nothing about it. So when he was drunk, they tricked her into burning down the house. And the victim actually now has no parents because of that. The mother's in for murder, and for Obama laying out this evil, evil woman now, who ended up burning down and killing 2 people and permanently scarring a girl. She is out. Obama put real criminals on the street, which are probably going to be put back in jail again. But most of them didn't deserve the pardon. Some do, because life for one murder I get, giving them a second chance. But life for 2 murders, or maybe even 5, now that's something that they deserve. And Obama let them all out. Schools already took and got out. Rev, the thing is, nobody focuses on the main objectives. They've already taken them out of schools. And the thing is, if they did have them in schools, nobody would be dealing with this. In fact, most of our schools would probably be united, and probably bullying wouldn't exist. In fact, a teacher actually sent a kid to detention for praying at lunch, which is ridiculous. For praying at lunch. I mean, I get schools aren't allowed to have religion in them unless it's like a Catholic school. But you can let their students actually pray and stuff like that. In fact, most Amish actually allow different religions in their school. In fact, they even allow nudists in school. It doesn't matter what religion you are. I'm not saying that. But you need to focus on the main objective. What do you want for the future of your children, my children, the children of the world, the grandchildren of the world? What do you want for their future? Not your future. In fact, most of the presidents that you probably elected, you're focusing on your future, not your children's future. And if I'm right, please comment in the side. I will. Because I probably know I'm right about this. You were thinking about your future, what would be better for our future, when you aren't thinking about the main objective. What are you gonna do about your children's future? Who they're probably just sitting on the couch not knowing anything about politics, but stuff they'll want to do in the future. There's too much bloodshed, there's too much gore, there's too much stuff. Save it for video games, don't save it for the actual thing. In fact, we wouldn't even need an armed force if there was war. We wouldn't even need terrorists if there was war. I mean, terrorist bombing here and there and a few times, that I do get. That does happen in average life. But war bombings, like the one terrorist bombing that was claimed by Islam, now that's ridiculous. People need to deal with this. Why aren't you people dealing with it? It must be dealt with and it must be ended. And technically, nobody's doing it. That's why I'm running for president. And well, I'm saying that's really it. That's all I have to say about this. People must deal with this. Nobody wants this. Nobody wants the war. Yes, Rev, I am in school. I'm actually 16. That's why I'm going for 2040. Because by 2040, I'll be 38. The 2036 election I can't do because I'd be 34. So, but you must focus on the main cause. Why are we fighting? Why are we doing stuff? Don't you want the future for your children to be great? If you do, please like this video. Then I know that I'm running for sure. To be honest, I've been doing this because I wasn't sure if I'm running. But I've been getting a lot of support. I've been getting a lot of views. And I've been getting a lot of likes. And now I know, I might know after this video, after you view this video, I might know for sure if I am running for president or not. If I am running for president for 2040, I will know after this video. And now I am planning on ending this video, but before we end this, I have one thing to say. Like all the other presidential elections, do you want to go for your future? Or with this election, are you going to go with your children's? Because I don't think you've been going for your children's future. You've been thinking about yours. And you want to think, oh, what's going to be better for my future? Well, now, vote for your children's future. What's going to be better for them? And to end this, I'm ending it with our national anthem. So, just as I started, I'm ending. Thank you for watching this. I hope you guys have a wonderful night as I end this.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you guys for watching this, and I hope you have a wonderful night.